The commercial use of drones, presented by Team L&Z.
Drone technology. The terminology that the drone industry prefers people to refer to them as is unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, or basically any variation other than drone, due to the negative connotation as acquired. Unmanned aerial vehicles are generally defined as any aircraft without a pilot on board. Technically, by this definition, the first UAV was implemented as early as the Civil War. The first U.S. patent was granted in 1898 to Nikola Tesla, nicknamed the father of unmanned vehicle technology. Since we're focusing on commercial models, not Predator-style military drones, there are two broad categories of UAVs to consider: rotary drones and fixed-wing drones. Rotary drones can hover and maneuver in any direction, allowing them to take stunning aerial shots, and are perfect for camouflage forms. Therefore, this type is mostly used commercially for real estate flyovers, journalism, agriculture, deliveries, and spying. The main drawback to the rotary drone is that they operate at a much slower speed and have a shorter range than fixed-wing models. The fixed-wing drone, on the other hand, can operate for 4 to 5 hours at a greater speed than a rotary drone. Therefore, it is used commercially for surveying, maintenance operations, long-range sensing, and aerial photography. Its main drawbacks are that it often requires a runway or catapult. It is not very maneuverable and cannot hover.
Like GPS, the internet, and digital cameras, drones have followed a fairly standard evolution. They start with the military, where the majority of the research and development is done. Then, as the materials and methods become more readily available and the technology advances, it transitions to commercial use. For drones, this began in the 1980s when advances in technology and aviation materials allowed a $1 million surveillance drone to eventually evolve into the drones we have today. The FAA, who is responsible for governing the laws surrounding drones, has allowed non-military drones for law enforcement and emergency services for the better part of a decade, and now at least 50 companies are developing around 150 commercial systems. Congress has mandated that the FAA design regulations for integrating them into U.S. airspace by 2015, so they've announced 6 new testing sites where they will conduct research to guide their decisions. Recent polls say that the general public doesn't trust the government to regulate the future use of commercial drones. The new industry will mean 100,000 new jobs and tens of billions of dollars.
So, how do drones work? Well, the main components involved in a drone include a frame, multi-rotors, battery, camera, and a flight control computer. A frame simply houses the components. The high-speed multi-rotors seen on this octodrone allow the vehicle to take flight and maneuver in the air by adjusting the speed of each individual rotor. A high-yield battery is used to power all of the components. The video camera is used by the pilot of the drone to observe their surroundings as they circumnavigate obstacles to reach their destination. Finally, the flight control computer assists the pilot in controlling the use of the drone by auto-adjusting the speed of each individual motor relative to the drone's orientation and position. This circumvents the need for the pilot to adjust each individual rotor, which is nearly impossible to do.
Drones can be used for a variety of different purposes outside of the military, including but not limited to farming, filmmaking and photography, search and rescue, and delivery. Farmers can use drones to monitor the growth and health of their crops, as well as fertilize them. Drones can be easily fitted with cameras, making them a valuable resource to filmmakers who can use them to shoot from difficult angles. They're also perfect for real estate photographers, who can use them to take aerial photographs of homes. The bird's-eye view that a drone can provide has also proven to be a big help among search and rescue crews, and has helped to successfully locate missing persons. Drones are ideal for making deliveries. They've been used in India and Russia to deliver pizza, and in Germany to deliver medicine. In the US, Amazon has been at work developing its own drone delivery service called Amazon Prime Air, which aims to deliver packages to customers in as little as 30 minutes. Using drones to deliver orders will cut down on shipping costs and help the company to save money. Amazon hopes to implement Amazon Prime Air in 2015 after FAA restrictions have been lifted.
Today there are several issues impacting the commercial use of drones. Usage in rural environments will be difficult if not impossible. Today, many rural areas lack the necessary infrastructure to support drones. Infrastructure such as cellular coverage, Wi-Fi coverage, and GPS coverage in forested areas. The FAA has been tasked with developing regulations for the usage of drones commercially. The regulations will need to address airspace contention, flight patterns, and enforcement of regulations and laws. As drones become more common in today's society, privacy will become a large issue. What will prevent someone from using a drone to record video from outside an individual's bedroom window? Another issue with commercial usage of drones is dramatically demonstrated in this video